Hi everyone, my name's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I'm going to be taking with me to America. So, if you don't already know, I am heading off to America for 3 months as part of a summer camp exchange program, and so I will be working at a summer camp. I don't know where I was going with that, but that involves about 27 hours of traveling time. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be taking with me is Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray, which is the sequel to The Diviners. I really enjoyed The Diviners. I think I read it in December, or like November, December, and it took me a while to get into it, but once I got into it, I couldn't put it down. So I'm hoping this one's a bit easy to get into. I do have a 14.5-hour flight, and that's just from Melbourne to LA. Like, I've still got Perth to LA, and then, no, Perth to Melbourne, and then LA to San Diego. So, yeah, so I'm hoping if I start it on my Perth to Melbourne flight, I'll be able to, like, put it down, and then when I hit the Melbourne to LA flight, I'll be able to really get into this. So, yes. The second book I'm going to take, I did mention in the books that I want to read before I leave video, but I'm probably not going to read all of those before I leave. So I'm going to take the Sidekicks by Book of Starkers. I figure if any of them, I should probably take this one because this one is set in Australia, so it's going to have language that's familiar to me, it's going to have places that are familiar to me, it's going to be a culture that is familiar to me, and that might be really helpful if I'm feeling homesick or anything like that, so I will be taking that one. The third book that I'm going to take with me is this ginormous puzzle book that I said I wasn't going to start until I got on the plane, and I've already done about half of it. So there's that one. I find on planes I get really distracted, so if I can't get into any of the books that I've taken with me, I will be able to do puzzles, because I'm pretty much the only place I do puzzles is on my lunch break at work or on planes. The fourth book that I'm going to be taking with me is my mum's Kindle, and my mum doesn't use her Kindle anymore. She uses her phone with the Kindle app, so I've got the Kindle, and the great thing about it is that she only reads ebooks, so she will download them all onto here and I get them as well, so I basically have double the amount of books. So all of my mum's books are on here, and in particular this has got Lady Midnight, which I am hanging out to read, and it also has The Trials of Apollo, which I sort of started and then didn't. It also has a butt ton of classics in case I feel like reading my classics on my trip, and it's got some other books that I don't own but my mum has bought and wants me to read, or thinks that I should read, or she's just got them for free. So I have a ton of books on here that I can also read. And the fifth book that I'm going to be taking with me is actually my phone, which I'm using to record audio, so I'm not going to hold it up for you. But this has got a hell of a lot of audiobooks on it. So it's got my Audible purchases, and it's got all the audiobooks that I've gotten out from the library, which, by the way, is a great place to get audiobooks because you can bring them home, you can put them on your computer, and you get to keep them. It's great. So I've got a lot of audiobooks. I got a steampunk anthology, I've got the Wolf Brothers trilogy by Marcus Zusak, I have got the Silkworm by Robert Galbraith, which is the second book in the Cormoran Strike novels, I've got Six of Crows, I can't even remember, I think I've got The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I've got a lot of books on audio on my phone, so that will also be helpful if I find myself wanting to do, say, the puzzle book or something, and then I can just pop my ears in and listen to books as well. I'm going to get a lot of reading done in this trip, hopefully, during my travel time, not while I'm, like, looking after the kids. That would be irresponsible, and even more irresponsible. Anyway, those are the books that I'm taking with me to America, and I don't know. I'll see you next time. Bye!